Italiano word of the day for today, Friday, 17 May 2024, is Vicino, which translates to English as neighbor. And here's one of our neighbors. It's a crow. You see the bird walking. And so a neighbor is somebody that lives next door to oneself. So depending, like, it could be in front, like across the street. It could be, you know, the squirrels in the tree behind the house. It could be people on either side of the house, that kind of thing. So it's people who live in like consecutive physical proximity to one's own residence. And so I was thinking, what would be an example of something like a neighbor might do? So let's say I move in with my boyfriend, Josh Kerr, and he comes over and, you know, is here to move me, and we decide load one, we want to, he comes over in his car. He's like, I'm here to move her in with me, to my parents, me, and stuff like that, and her being me. All right, so to me, I'm here to move you in to our house. So we decide, I have a car, but he has a car, and if they're both functional, we take his car, and we do our best effort to keep them functional. So we take his car, that way when we arrive in load one is just him and I to go check it out, and my parents if they want to come as well. Just driving to the house to see where it is, and we choose to go in his vehicle, so if his neighbors are watching us arrive, they don't see a foreign vehicle and call the cops on us when we get there. So, right, sometimes little things like that. Sometimes neighbors are watchful because they can see their neighbor's house. And then we take in we decide maybe for the rest of the loads, we're going to use our cars and take, you know, the stuff ready to go, like my stuff in the bins, and we just load our cars up, like both of our cars, drive them over, empty them, come back, adjust space in the house moving into as need be, if need be, or the storage locker, right, for my stuff, drop it off, come get another load, take it over, buy bins for the stuff that is not ready to move but can be binned, take that over, and then look at what's remaining. So like I have a dresser, I have a desk, I have a stationary bicycle, so if that doesn't fit in either of our vehicles, see if we can see if the parents want to help in any of this, like the bins or the other stuff, but for stuff that might not fit in a car, like a regular vehicle or compact vehicle, see if we can use the truck, right? Will it fit in the truck? Can we take it via truck to the new house? And if not, then maybe get a U-Haul. All right, and see if we can get it in a load or two or however many into the, not to the, to me a new residence, though to him not necessarily a new home. My boyfriend Joshker, I'm moving in where he lives. But yeah, so then if the neighbors see us loading up, you know, they might be like, can we help load anything? That kind of thing. So, and we'd be like, we love the help. If you want to help, but you don't have to help. Right, we kind of got it under control. But my parents could also be like, we'll help, or you guys seem to have it under control, or let us know if you need any help. And is there anything else that could be load one? So I'm thinking about that. And then the last load, well, load one might also include us stopping at the grocery store and getting a box of Franz chocolate-coated old-fashioned donuts if we're hungry, right? All right, we take load one as him and I, possibly my parents if they want to come, or if they're like, you guys go ahead and we'll check it out on one of the later loads, you know, kind of thing. You two talk it over. Going, right, get some food, get some Franz chocolate coated original donuts or something of the like, or similar nature. We can eat and walk and talk through where my stuff is going and move stuff if we need to, kind of thing. And get it ready for my stuff. And then like the last load being kind of is it a last load? Unless the last load would be him and I, kind of like the first load, just him and I in his car, right? Right here we're coming home, so to speak, or the last load could be in my car. Point there being both of us in one vehicle, because we need to do, or if appropriate, or it's both of us driving our vehicles, but at some point we could consolidate, right? If we take some of the bigger stuff over in one vehicle, see if we can get our parents help, or like we both drive over to the house, drop the cars off. And then if we have one last load, maybe come back and do like dinner. So take both cars over. So it could be that, both of us, each of us taking our car over, or we could do that earlier and then take one car, come back, pick up any last things, do like a sweep for our last load, and maybe do some food with my parents or something. And then the last load is just us in one vehicle. Yeah. Anyway, neighbors in that, I would guess, pick up on it. Though it might not be, if we did not have a U-Haul, might not be as obvious to the neighbors that we are moving stuff. But we have, at this house where I live with my parents currently, there are watchful and kind neighbors. You never know. So there we go. Italiano word of the day for today, Friday, 17 May 2024, is Vicino, which translates to English as neighbor.